Thanks for joining me on TCM for 31 Days of Oscar and tonight's theme, Oscar Goes on a Trip. I'm Alicia Malone and I hope your passport is up to date because we're off to India next with director David Lean. From 1984, it's A Passage to India. And this would be David Lean's final film as a director. The script was based on the 1924 novel by E.M. Forster. Producer John Brabourne had long wanted to adapt the book into a film as early as 1958, but Forster had refused to sell him the rights. Finally, the author relented in 1969, but died before the deal could be signed. A TV version was made in the mid-1970s, but it wasn't until the 1980s that a theatrical version was finally approved. David Lean had also wanted to work on a film adaptation of the book, but could not secure the rights himself. Coincidentally, John Brabourne had always thought of Lean as the right filmmaker, so when the deal was finalized, Lean came on board and even adapted the screenplay himself, using the book and a play by Santha Rama Rao as the source material. Australian actress Judy Davis was cast in the lead as a sheltered British woman who travels to colonial India in the 1920s to meet her fiancé and experiences firsthand the racism and hypocrisy of British rule in the country. Here it is, the winner of 2 Academy Awards, Best Music Score for Maurice Jarre and Best Supporting Actress for Peggy Ashcroft, A Passage to India. A Passage to India is a true epic in every sense, and its grand scale was certainly noticed by the Motion Picture Academy, which gave the film 11 nominations, tying it with Amadeus, which also received 11 nominations that year. Amadeus was the big winner, taking home 8 Oscars, but A Passage to India did not walk away empty-handed, winning Best Music Score for Maurice Jarre and Best Supporting Actress for Peggy Ashcroft. She was 77 years old at the time and still holds the record as the oldest winner in the Best Supporting Actress category at the Oscars. Ashcroft wasn't able to attend the ceremony because she was at the funeral of Sir Michael Redgrave, so her good friend Angela Lansbury accepted the award on her behalf. In her speech, Lansbury said, "I think it is so marvellous that after an illustrious career in the theatre for so many years, Peggy should at last be visible to all those millions of moviegoers who are, have and will continue to enjoy her consummate artistry, her delicacy and beauty." All right, go pack your bags because after this quick break, we'll be off on a trip to Morocco with James Stewart, Doris Day and Alfred Hitchcock.
Next on TCM, the man who knew too much, then a little romance, and later, Juarez. Viva Oscar on TCM tonight.